Hey guys, it's Mr. Bison, and in this video I'm going to share with you what marks I got in all 13 of the maths and further maths A-level exams that I took in the summer of 2024. Now, if you don't know why I'm doing this, I'll link a couple of videos in the description, but back in January I committed to wanting to take all of these exams, put myself in the same position as my students really, to kind of go through this process. And if you're a bit concerned about how I might be able to have impacted the grade boundaries, which in short I don't think is possible, I've also got a video addressing that as well, because I know a few people were concerned about that. So those are linked in the description if you want to know a little bit more about the background of this. And this whole process has been absolutely fascinating for me to know what the stress is like that we put students through, and also just the experience of being in the exam hall and when I'm not able to do a particular part of a question, how I react to that. And now I think I'll be able to give much better advice. So I'm going to reflect on that a little bit longer, and probably September, October time I'll be doing a bit of a review of how I found this whole experience. So I know what you're here for. You want to hear how my marks have gone, and you will be seeing my full name here, which is Sebastian Charles Levant Bison, and I'm just going to show you the marks. And this isn't a bragging or showing off kind of thing. This is all just kind of closing off this journey of having done all of these exams. So here are my results. For further maths, 297 out of 300, and for maths, 299 out of 300. So I'm really, really pleased with these. I'm very, very happy with it. And I'll tell you a little bit more. I'll show you the individual marks. I'll put the individual marks up here and I'll just very quickly talk through them. So you can see that my Pure 1 from normal maths and applied were both really good. Got full marks in those. I got full marks in Core Pure 2 and full marks in Further Mechanics 2 as well. And you can see down the side I've got the A-star boundary as well, just so you can kind of get a sense of how challenging that paper is. The fact I got 4 out of the 13 exams at full marks, I'm really, really pleased with, and dropped only 1 mark in the Pure 2 for normal maths and in Core Pure 1 as well. And then you can see which ones I maybe found a bit more challenging. I've got Further Stats 2 and Decision 1 are at the bottom, but actually they've got quite low A-star boundaries as well, so it's kind of reflected in the challenge that was in that one. I knew that D1 didn't go well at all, and Further Stats 2 was the last exam that I sat on a day of 4 exams. So I'm not finding excuses, but I knew I was really flagging by the time I got to that last exam. So how did it work for picking the 297 for further maths? Well, for further maths, they've got to do CP1 and CP2, so that's the Core Pure ones that I've got there. And also, so I'm looking at my screen at the same time so that I've got the results correct. And then for further maths, they also pick your 2 highest modules, but they have to be a certain combination. So the combination that I think they used for me is Further Mechanics 1 and Further Mechanics 2, because I got a 73 and a 75 in that. So that was definitely my best combination. And I'm not surprised that mechanics was my best combination, because mechanics has always been the thing that I have enjoyed the most. So if you are looking for help with any of your further maths options videos, I've been through that whole process. I'm one of the few people that can teach all of those things and has gone through doing the exams. And what's the maximum marks I've dropped was 8 marks out of 75. So I knew I'd made some silly mistakes, but you can hopefully see that putting your faith in me as your YouTube teacher, or to kind of teach you with my videos, is a pretty good idea, because I've been through the process and I know what I'm doing. So like I said, this isn't a sort of bragging or showing off video. I hope it doesn't come over that way. I'm very proud of how I've done, because I was learning D2 in just like a couple of weeks before the exam was even coming up. And I'm very proud to have been able to kind of put my money where my mouth is and be like, you know, I tell so many students, this is how you should revise, this is what you should do. And I'm pleased that I'm able to kind of, yeah, to show you that I know what I'm doing. And I hope that this will help you kind of trust me even more. The grade boundaries did go up a little bit higher this year. I actually think this is just a trend of what's been happening. I think the papers have been getting more accessible. But if you do further maths, absolutely insane to see that the grade boundary for an A-star for FP1 was 96%. It was 72 out of 75. So I only just scraped into that A-star. I mean, I've never seen a boundary so high for a further maths exam, or even a maths exam. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. And you can see that the boundary for stats and mechanics, which is applied, that is also really high, 89%. Like, it's a reflection of the papers getting maybe a little bit more accessible and maybe a little bit easier. So just huge congratulations to you for your results. I hope that they've gone really well. I would love to hear if anybody's beaten me in any of these modules. I'm sure they have done, definitely in some of the ones that are at the bottom of that table. And if anybody's beaten me in some of the ones towards the top, or drawn with me, kind of got an equal one of full marks, I'd love to hear from you as well. So Be sure to stay subscribed. I will be doing a little bit more new style of content in the coming months, and I'll also be reflecting a bit more on this process, what I've learned from it, and maybe sharing some of my experience from these scripts. I need to go and now figure out, where did I lose that 1 mark in the Pure 2 exam, because that would have given me 300 out of 300. Anyway, go and celebrate. See you soon, guys. Bye.